Is there something in your life that you want to change, but it's just not happening? Here's why. Hi everyone, welcome back. It's time to inspire, and I'm Zvi Sittner. Craig Lonsborough once said, "I decry the injustice of my wounds, only to look down and see that I'm holding a smoking gun in one hand and a fistful of ammunition in the other." Meaning that sometimes, subconsciously, we are the cause of our own pain and suffering deliberately. It's called self-sabotaging. It's when we know exactly what we want, but we do everything we can to make sure that it doesn't happen. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would somebody do that, right? Because as badly as we want change, the fear of change can make us stay the same. I believe it was Eddie Harris that said that sometimes, oddly enough, it's the fear of success, not failure, that keeps us from succeeding. Now, when we have this daily discomfort on one hand, but a future fear on the other hand, it creates internal conflict. And when we have this internal conflict of knowing that I don't like where I am, but I'm scared to be somewhere else, and I know I should be somewhere else, then we have to make an excuse as to why we can't accomplish our goal. Let me give you an example. You know, for some of us, we want to get married, but we're afraid of commitment. So we'll tell ourselves that we're just too busy to date. For some of us, we don't like our jobs, but we're afraid. Maybe I'm not going to be good enough in my new job. Some of us are in bad marriages, but we're afraid to get help because what if somebody finds out? Or does that mean that I'm a failure? So we rationalize and tell ourselves, things aren't so bad. But fear isn't a bad thing. It's a signal to us that there's something really great on the other side of this fear. You know, Rabbi Noach Weinberg once said that the word yirah means both to see and to fear, because the essential choice of life is to open our eyes and to see the opportunities and to fear the consequences of missing out on those opportunities. You know, as a crab begins to grow, its shell becomes too small and it gets uncomfortable. So it wants to find a new shell to move to. But leaving his shell is incredibly terrifying because he's susceptible to predators. Now, if this crab stays in his shell, he'll die. But for many of us who are torn between current discomfort and future fear, it's true, we're not going to die if we stay inside. But we also won't live. So bottom line, if there's something in your life that you want to change, but you just can't seem to change it, first of all, ask yourself honestly, because I did this and it was an incredible exercise. Ask yourself honestly, what will change in your life if you accomplish your goal? Make a list. Then look at that list and ask yourself honestly again, is there anything on that list that scares you? Because if there is, that fear might be the thing that's holding you back from accomplishing what you want in life. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, just write it below, or another topic you want me to talk about. It's time to inspire, and I'm Zvi Sittner.